Hi, everybody. So today I just wanted to talk very briefly about the conversation we're hearing so much about this day and age in the health and wellness industry, keeping your body more alkaline versus acidic. And what does that mean? And what foods are considered alkaline and what foods are considered acidic to the body? Well, basically, our body has a pH level, and we need to keep that pH level balanced and definitely not leaning on the acidic side. When we lean more towards the acidic side, we have an internal inflammation going on, and it's the internal inflammation, the flame, that's like really increasing the rates of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, obesity, high blood pressure, and not to mention cancer. So we need to keep acidic foods out of our diet as much as possible. And what foods usually increase the acidity? Well, it's foods such as processed, highly refined, and full of sugar foods, and the chemicals. So a lot of the foods that we started adopting for several decades to make life a little more convenient has actually backfired on us. The low-fat stage that we were all kind of the craze of the 80s and well into the 90s, that actually wreaked havoc on our overall wellness. And now it's, like I said, it's people in their 30s and their 40s and their children even that are really starting to see signs of these diseases way too early. So how do we switch from an acidic meal plan, which was the prepackaged convenient foods loaded with, like I said, the sugar, refined carbs, salts, and even just chemicals that we don't even recognize as food? And how do we start eating more alkaline foods? Well, foods that are plant-based, whole, real foods that are found in nature, they're considered more alkaline just in their nature. Foods such as green leafy vegetables, pretty much your entire list of vegetables, as well as your fruits, along with nuts and seeds, and healthy fats like avocados, olive oil, coconut oil. All those foods are great for healing the inside of your body and just letting your body naturally heal itself. Our bodies will do that. They will heal themselves when we provide it with the nourishment that it needs and food that it recognizes. Like I said, all the prepackaged, chemically created foods, it does not recognize that as food. So when we start feeding it the more alkalizing foods, it's getting the nourishment and it starts to thrive and it starts to just start feeling healthier. You'll start to notice weight dropping. You'll start to notice blood pressure evening out, blood sugar levels evening out, and all that good stuff that those other foods, the inflammation has increased the sugar, people's insulin levels and blood sugar spikes and blood pressure rates and just disease in general due to the chemicals and substances we're taking in that is just, it's not food. So you can start adopting a more alkaline diet by just increasing your plants and foods that are found on trees or, in the ground, potatoes. Limit your starches a little bit, such as legumes and potatoes, because starches can convert to sugar pretty quickly and cause the same insulin and sugar spikes. But still, in general, the body recognizes and it will get some sort of vitamins and minerals, fiber, all the macro and the micronutrients that your body needs in order to thrive. I look at food more as a way for our body to thrive now. I used to look at food as a way to stay thin and be able to fit in certain clothes and look good on the outside, even though I wasn't feeling well on the inside when I was personally was eating a lot of those chemically created foods, Splenda, low fat this, low fat that, and I had my LDL was very high, so I had a lot of internal inflammation going on, and my cravings for sugar and all were much too high. I ate way too much sugar. So on the outside I looked healthy, I looked lean, but on the inside I wasn't healthy. So when I started eating more plant-based diet, my sugar cravings have definitely gone down, and the internal inflammation has decreased. So that was pretty much acidic foods versus alkaline. To keep it simple, alkalizing foods are pretty much plant-based. And acidic foods are what you find manufactured in a factory, and not found in nature. So eat more foods found in nature, real whole foods, and less created in a lab. So that's my talk on alkalizing. We want to keep the acidity down, the level down, so that internal inflammation stays down. So then the rates of preventable chronic diseases stays down, and hopefully we'll start healing our nation of these chronic diseases hitting anyone, any age. There is no age limit. It's not only for the old. We're finding the very young getting these same diseases that the adults are getting, and that's sad, and it's scary to see how we've almost normalized some of this eating, and now, like I said, we're really paying the price with our health and wellness. So once you start adopting these alkalizing meal plans, real whole foods, you're going to notice an increase in your energy, your mental clarity, your ability to handle stress, because you're going to be nourished in the brain. That's why healthy fats are so important, because your brain and your nervous system needs those to be able to function optimally. So it's just like more alkalizing foods, less disease. It's kind of simple like that. So if you have any questions or concerns, I would love to hear from you. My Facebook page is Amy Blackburn, Resonating Wellness. You can follow me on Instagram as well, Amy Resonating Wellness. And you can visit my website, http //resonatingwellness.net. Drop me an email. I'd love to hear from you. Check out any programs that I have. I would love to help you all reduce those sugar cravings. By adopting an more alkaline diet, you start reducing sugar cravings because you're taking out a lot of the added sugars, and you start craving those healthy foods that your body just wants more of because it feels so good on those foods. So check out my website, Instagram, Facebook, email me, contact me. I'd love to hear from you, and check out some programs that might help you get on your way to eating healthier, decreasing inflammation, decreasing the possibility of disease, detoxing the body of chemicals that kind of have weighed it down, so to speak. And get you on your way to feeling healthier, more alive, more vibrant, and younger even. So anyways, well, I hope you all are doing well, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.